And I'm back again. It's Mikey talking crap again. Wagwan family. How you doing, yeah? You good, fam? Let's get into it, my G. Alright, so today is fidgety apparently. Today's video is all about coming home on a different wavelength to your partner and there being an instant disconnect, which I'm sure most people have experienced. So as a little backstory, or as a preface, in sales, there's a technique, right, called pace lead. Basically allows you to get people onto the same wavelength as you. So what that means is, let's say for example, it's primarily about cold calling, but can be used in all areas of life. That's why I'm even fucking talking about it. But mostly in cold calling, if you're calling somebody and you're like, hey James, how are you? And they're having the worst day ever, instantly there's a disconnect and they're going to put the phone down because they don't want to be speaking to you. You're too much for them and they don't want to listen to it. Similarly, if they're the ones having the best day ever and you're about to make your 856th call for the day and you're feeling like a miserable prick and you're like, hello, is that James? They're also not going to want to speak to you. Disconnect instantly. So I'm always going to be that slight little bit better than they're feeling. And what that then allows you to do through the use of your questions and the conversation you then have, you can then increase your tone by 10% again and increase your words, the positivity that you're using, so you can bring them into a better mindset. You need to be on the same page, because if there's a disconnect, there's not a conversation to be had. But if you can slowly bring them up to your level, now you can have a very fair conversation at the same level and not be too distant from each other emotionally. So for me, it's very similar in terms of coming home. Like, I know for me, there have been many times where I've returned home and I have had the best day ever. I've made sales that day. I've been able to help heaps of people. I've fixed something on the computer. I've had a mad fucking vanilla latte or something. I don't know. It's just been a great day. Sun was shining. I'm singing and rapping along to Nipsey on the way home and into work. It's been a cracker. Oof, what a fucking day. But I get home and unfortunately the wife hasn't. She's spilt her coffee on herself, got a nail in the tire in the car. Somebody kicked off with her. One of her clients is angry about something. It was raining, so she got wet as well. Shit day. But I don't know any of this because I haven't asked, I haven't found that out just yet. So I've come in, way, come on, baby. And she's fucking all like that. And then there's just an instant disconnect. So where I want to then go on about my amazing day, or the other person then is feeling, oh, great, you don't care about mine, this and that happened. This is bullshit, yeah, whatever. And that can happen the other way as well. Perhaps I come home and I'd had a shit day and Sasha had the best day in the world, or whatever it might be. And again, instant disconnect. So it's just about being able to feel it out, being able to try and figure out where is the other person at. Ideally, being able to walk into your home or whatever, home, work, friends, families, houses, wherever it might be, and being able to read the situation so that you're not causing a disconnect, and ideally reducing conflict. Just about being conscious and being aware of other people's feelings, emotional states, the tones they're using, the body language that they're using, the words that they're using, being sensitive to that, being accommodating to that, and trying to be fair. Ultimately, for me at least, I feel it's been really helpful to try and read the situation of the room, try not to be too far disconnected from people in my mindset and in my emotional state, and trying to bring them up to my level if I am the one that's feeling particularly positive, because I feel like that is the best thing to do. Why not bring everybody up and make everybody happy if you can? It works out nicely, and then before you know it, everyone's fucking smiling. That's what I've got for you today. If you are experiencing coming home and there's a disconnect between yourself and your partner, yourself and your mum, your dad, your son, your daughter, your friends and family at work, your colleagues, whoever it might be, if there is a disconnect, look at being able to read the situation, look at the tones, the voices, the words, the body language, the facial expressions, whatever it is that people are displaying. Learn to understand what they mean so that you can change that situation and bring everybody up and put smiles on faces. All right, lovely. I'll leave you with that and I will see you next time.